She laughed and said, "You think you own me? This isn't the 1950s." When I asked her to remove her ex from social media, I said, "You're right, it's 2025. Then I used modern solutions for modern problems. What she saw online the next morning, I, 28 male, was sitting on the couch scrolling through Instagram when I noticed it again. My girlfriend Mira, 26, had liked another one of her ex's posts. Not just any ex. Joaquin, the guy she dated for 3 years before me. The one who still means so much to her as a friend. We'd been together 18 months. Living together for 6. Everything seemed solid until about 2 months ago, when Joaquin popped back up on her social media. Suddenly he was liking all her photos, commenting with inside jokes, sliding into her stories with fire emojis. Me, "Hey babe, can we talk about something?" Looking up from her phone. "What's up?" Me, "I noticed Joaquin's been pretty active on your posts lately. Makes me uncomfortable." Eye roll. "Seriously, we're friends, Nolan. We ended things mutually." "I get that, but the constant interaction feels disrespectful to our relationship. Could you maybe dial it back?" "Dial it back? What does that even mean?" "I'd appreciate if you removed him from your social media. It's a reasonable boundary." That's when she laughed, actually laughed in my face. "You think you own me? This isn't the 1950s, Nolan. I can be friends with whoever I want. God, toxic masculinity much?" Me, "It's not about ownership. It's about respect." "Respect? You mean control. I'm not cutting off friends because you're insecure. Grow up." Taking a breath. "You're right, it's 2025, smirking. Exactly, welcome to the modern world where women have autonomy. Absolutely, and in 2025, we have modern solutions for modern problems." She missed the tone shift completely. Went back to her phone, probably texting Joaquin about her controlling boyfriend. I went to bed early, mind racing with possibilities. Here's the thing about modern problems, they usually start online. And modern solutions? Those live online too. I work in digital marketing, not the scammy, make 6 figures from home kind, but legitimate brand consulting. I understand algorithms, social media psychology, targeted advertising. Most importantly, I understand that in 2025, your online presence is your reality. Started simple. Created a new Instagram account, @ModernDatingTruths. Profile pic was a generic stock photo. Bio. Exposing the reality of modern relationships. All stories anonymous and verified. First post was a carousel. When your partner keeps their ex on social media despite your discomfort, they're keeping their options open. You're not controlling for wanting boundaries, you're recognizing disrespect. Used every trending hashtag. The algorithm ate it up. 50K views in 6 hours. But that was just warming up. See, Mira was an influencer wannabe. 15K followers, mostly from thirst traps and lifestyle content. Always talking about her brand and engagement rates. Her entire self-worth wrapped up in likes and comments. Created more accounts. @Relationship Red Flags 2025. @Boundaries Matter. @Exes are exes for a reason. @Modern Dating Advice. Each one pumped out content about emotional cheating, keeping exes around, disrespecting partners. Never mentioned her directly. Just general advice that happened to describe our exact situation. The beautiful part? These accounts started getting recommended to her followers. The algorithm noticed the overlap in hashtags, interests, demographics. Soon her comments were filling with, "This reminds me of someone." And ladies, if he's uncomfortable with your ex, maybe ask yourself why you need that ex around. Mira noticed by day 3. Mira. "Babe, have you seen these weird accounts? They're like attacking people who stay friends with exes." Mulh. "Oh, I don't really follow relationship content. Too much drama." The irony was delicious. But the real chef's kiss came when I discovered Joaquin's LinkedIn. Dude worked at a tech startup, one of those we're changing the world companies that lived and died by their image. His bio linked to his Instagram, which was full of party pics and questionable content. Created @TechBroCringe. Started documenting the worst of tech culture. Joaquin's posts fit perfectly. Within a week, his company's HR was tagged in multiple posts about their employees' problematic online presence. He went private real quick. Suddenly, couldn't interact with Mira's public profile anymore. But I wasn't done with modern solutions. Used my marketing knowledge to run targeted ads. Not selling anything, just promoted posts about relationship boundaries. Targeted specifically to women 24-28, in relationships, living in our city, interested in lifestyle fashion content, following accounts similar to Mira's, cost me maybe $200. But every single one of her friends started seeing content about emotional boundaries, respecting partners, why keeping exes around is problematic. The conversation shifted in her friend group. Suddenly, she was the one being old-fashioned by clinging to an ex. The masterstroke? Created a TikTok series, rating my followers' relationship problems. People would submit anonymous situations. I'd give advice, except controlled all the submissions. Episode 5. My girlfriend keeps her ex on social media and says I'm controlling for being uncomfortable. Am I wrong? The comments destroyed the fictional girlfriend. She's for the streets. Ex is probably hitting. Run, king. She doesn't respect you. Video hit 2M views. Started getting stitched by bigger relationship coaches. The narrative spread like wildfire. Keeping exes on social media while in a relationship equals red flag. Mira saw it, of course. Her FYP was nothing but relationship advice thanks to the algorithm figuring out her interests. Mira, showing me her phone. Look at this BS. Everyone's suddenly acting like having friends is cheating. Me, social media's weird. That's why I barely use it. Meanwhile, I'm orchestrating a masterclass in digital influence. Update 1. The morning after. Remember how she said it's 2025? Well, Thursday morning, she woke up to experience exactly what that means. Her Instagram was in chaos. Overnight, I'd executed phase 2. See, with all the relationship content flooding her algorithm, she'd started engaging with it. Arguing in comments, defending keeping exes as friends, calling people insecure. The algorithm learned she wants drama. So I gave the algorithm what it wanted. Created a burner account that posted, POV, you're keeping your ex around as backup while your current boyfriend funds your lifestyle. It's giving pick-me energy. Tagged with every hashtag she used. The algorithm, already primed by weeks of similar content, pushed it hard. By morning, it had 100K views and climbing. The comments? Brutal. Someone said this is about Mira Lux's life? The girl still hearting her ex's pics. LMAO, her boyfriend needs to run. Not her being in the comments defending herself. She was frantically deleting comments, blocking accounts. But it's 2025. Screenshots are forever. Someone made a TikTok compilation of her defensive comments that hit 500K by noon. Near tears. Someone's targeting me. This is harassment. Me, what happened? Look at this. They're calling me a cheater. I'm not cheating. Scrolling through. Jesus, why are they coming for you? Because I commented on some stupid video about exes. Me, maybe step back from social media for a bit. This seems stressful, but she couldn't step back. This was her identity, her brand. Watching the follower count drop in real time was killing her. Then, Joaquin made it worse. He'd seen the drama and thought it was his moment. Posted a story. Some people know real connection when they feel it. Others settle. I screenshotted immediately from a burner. Posted it to Relationship Red Flags 2025 with the caption, when the ex starts circling during relationship drama, vulture's gonna vulture. The connection was made. People found his profile, newly public again, found their old couple photos, found the timeline. The narrative wrote itself. Mira's ex was waiting in the wings while she kept him around as backup. Her DMs were flooded. Girl, your ex is messy. The disrespect to your man. This why we don't keep exes around. Pick-me behavior. But the real modern solution was yet to come. Created a concern account. @ Watching Out for Creators. Posted about how some influencers were facing targeted harassment. Tagged bigger influencers, got them talking about online bullying. Then leaked that Mira had been defending healthy boundaries with exes, and was being attacked for it. The nuance was perfect. I framed her as defending the wrong position. Bigger creators started commenting, while harassment is wrong, maybe we should discuss why keeping exes on social media hurts current relationships. This is why I have a no-ex policy. Prevents drama. Feel bad for her, but also, read the room? She was being dismissed and criticized simultaneously. The perfect modern nightmare, becoming the main character for all the wrong reasons. Her brand partnership started asking questions. The meditation app she promoted monthly? They decided to go in a different direction. The fast fashion brand sending PR packages? Suddenly she was not aligned with their values. All because she laughed and said it wasn't the 1950s. By Friday night, She was in full meltdown mode. Mira, my life is ruined. Everything I built is crumbling. I'm so sorry, babe. The internet is cruel. I need to fix this. Maybe I should remove Joaquin? Show people I respect boundaries? Don't let strangers online control your friendships. You said it yourself. It's 2025, but my brand, me, your real friends won't care about some drama. The internet forgets in a week. The internet never forgets, and I wasn't done. Update 2. The Joaquin problem. Saturday morning, Joaquin decided to be a hero. Posted a long Instagram story about standing by friends and not letting toxic masculinity win. Tagged Mira. Called me controlling without using my name. Brother chose violence, so I chose efficiency. Remember that LinkedIn incident? Well, Joaquin's company had barely recovered from the first wave of "why does your employee post this stuff" messages. Time for round 2. But first, needed intel. Created a fake profile as a tech recruiter. Connected with his coworkers. Started conversations. Amazing what people share with recruiters. Learned, company was struggling, looking for Series B funding. Joaquin was already on thin ice for culture fit. His manager, Priya, was extremely online. Found Priya's Twitter. She was one of those build in public founders. Tweeted every thought. Perfect. Created a thread from Tech Ethics Watch. Let's discuss how tech employees' online behavior impacts company culture and funding. Detailed how investors research employee social media. How one problematic employee can tank a funding round. Used anonymized examples that perfectly matched Joaquin's behavior. Priya retweeted with, "This is why we have social media training." Her followers connected the dots. Isn't that guy from your company posting drama about his ex? By Monday, Joaquin's Instagram was private again. His support for Mira vanished. But Mira was spiraling harder. The algorithm had turned completely against her. Every post got ratioed. Her comments were full of relationship coaches, using her situation as a teaching moment. She tried damage control. Posted a notes apology. I've been reflecting on boundaries in relationships. While I believe in maintaining friendships, I understand how my actions affected my partner, growing and learning. The comments eviscerated her. PR apology. Only sorry she got caught. Pick me final boss. Boyfriend deserves better. She gained a new nickname, Backup Plan Mira. Someone made it into a meme format. It went viral on Twitter. Then came Tuesday, the day she broke. Her biggest brand partnership, a jewelry company she'd worked with for a year, publicly dropped her. Posted a statement about aligning with influencers who share our values of respect and commitment. She lost 3K followers in an hour. Sobbing. They all hate me. My career is over, all because of stupid Joaquin. Hey, it's not his fault you defended the friendship. I didn't mean, I just thought modern relationships could include friendships with exes. They can. The internet just disagrees. You don't get it. This is my life, my income, everything. I thought you had your design job? That barely covers my car payment. The sponsorships pay the real bills. News to me. Thought we were splitting expenses equally. Turns out I'd been covering 70% while she focused on her brand. I'm removing him, blocking him, posting about it. Will that fix this? Do what feels right for you, not for the internet. She blocked Joaquin publicly, made a whole show of it, posted stories about choosing my relationship and learning about boundaries. Too little, too late. The narrative was set. She was the girl who kept her ex around until the internet bullied her into blocking him. Pick-me behavior at its finest. But then she made a crucial mistake. In desperation, she went on a blocking spree. Anyone who'd commented negatively, any account that had called her out, including all of my burner accounts, which gave me access to something beautiful, the list of accounts she'd blocked. See, when you block someone on Instagram, it leaves a data trail. And with the right tools, thank you, digital marketing connections, you can analyze patterns. Pulled the data, created an infographic. Influencer at Mira Lux Life blocked 847 accounts for constructive criticism about boundaries. Accountability? Never heard of her. Posted it from a fresh account, at Influencer Receipts. It exploded. Bigger drama channels picked it up. She's blocking anyone who disagrees, became the new narrative. Her follower count hemorrhaged. By Wednesday night, she was down to 8K followers from her peak of 15K. Mira, I need a break from social media. This is too much. That's probably healthy. Can you hold me? I feel like my whole world is collapsing. I held her, comforted her, made her tea, all while knowing I'd orchestrated every single moment of her digital downfall. She'd laughed and said it wasn't the 1950s. She was right. In the 1950s, I would have had to accept the disrespect or leave. In 2025, I could destroy her entire online identity without her ever knowing it was me. Modern problems require modern solutions. Final update, the aftermath. It's been 2 months since Mira's digital apocalypse. Time for the final update on how modern solutions played out. After she quit social media, our relationship limped along for about 3 weeks. She was devastated, depressed, constantly checking her follower count despite taking a break. The income loss hit hard. Turns out she'd been making around $3,000 monthly from sponsorships. Gone overnight. She tried rebuilding, created a new account at Authentic Mira, posted about learning from mistakes and growing through adversity. Got absolutely roasted. Backup plan Mira is back. Changed her username but not her behavior. The ex probably helping her with the rebrand. 400 followers, most were bots. Then Joaquin struck again. Dude really couldn't help himself. He'd gotten fired from his startup, something about culture fit and online presence affecting funding. Blamed the targeted harassment from jealous people. Posted a LinkedIn article, How Online Mobs Destroyed My Career, a cautionary tale. Mentioned his friend, who was also targeted. Didn't name Mira, but included enough details. The Reddit detectives found it immediately. Posted to r/LinkedIn Lunatics, hit the front page. The comments were brutal but accurate. Maybe don't publicly chase taken women, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Tech bro discovers consequences. He tried applying to other startups. They all Googled him. First page results were all drama, unhireable in tech. Last I heard he was doing DoorDash. But back to Mira and me. The relationship couldn't survive, not because of guilt. I felt none. But because she became unbearable. Every conversation circled back to her trauma. How the internet turned on her for no reason. How people don't understand modern friendships. The complete lack of accountability was exhausting. The final straw came when I found her on a burner account, DMing Joaquin, commiserating about their shared trauma, planning to expose the truth. About the coordinated attack. I ended it that night. This isn't working anymore. What? Now you're abandoning me too? After everything I've been through? You've learned nothing from this, still talking to Joaquin, still playing victim. We're friends. We went through the same harassment. You went through consequences. There's a difference. You never supported me. A real partner would have defended me. A real partner wouldn't have laughed in my face when I expressed a boundary. She moved out within a week, tried to blast me on her 400-follower account. Nobody cared. Backup plan. Mira was old news. Found out through mutual friends what happened next. Moved back with her parents. Got a full-time job at a marketing agency. Ironic. Started dating Joaquin. Shocking nobody. They're both banned from major social platforms for ban evasion. Last seen trying to become LinkedIn influencers. Me? I'm thriving. Started dating Cassandra, a software engineer who thinks social media is digital poison. Her only online presence is GitHub. It's refreshing. Funny thing, I've kept all those accounts active. They're thriving. At Modern Dating Truths has 200K followers. Started a podcast. Make decent ad revenue. Sometimes I post about respecting boundaries in relationships. The comments always mention backup plan Mira. Internet legend status. Not the kind she wanted. She was right about one thing. It's not the 1950s. In the 1950s, disrespecting your partner had private consequences. In 2025, it has algorithmic ones. She wanted to keep her ex around? Cool. The algorithm made sure everyone knew exactly what that meant. She wanted to be a public figure? Great. Public figures face public judgment. Modern problems require modern solutions. And the most modern solution of all? Letting someone's own choices, amplified by the internet they worship, become their downfall. No violence, no yelling, no drama, just pure algorithmic justice. Welcome to 2025, Mira. Hope the ex was worth it. Edit, since some asked, yes, I still run those accounts. They generate about 2K monthly in ad revenue. I donate half to a charity supporting healthy relationship education. The irony is intentional. And before anyone asks if I feel guilty, no. She had every opportunity to respect a simple boundary. She chose to laugh instead. The internet just laughed back louder,